Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm. Welcome to another update video. Today is June 5th, at least in terms of me recording it. And I wanted to do this update video because I am going to be resuming posting Let's Plays on YouTube. It will be the stuff that I left off of with Cyberpunk, The Last of Us 2, and Hades. And then I'm also going to be doing some new Let's Plays soon with a headset mic on my laptop. So that's going to be Resident Evil Village, Subnautica Below Zero. There are some other games that I'm going to be trying to get around to playing, but I'm I can't make any promises. I'm just going to try my best to get things done as well as I can from a laptop and hotel Wi-Fi because I am in another hotel. And that's really, that's really the primary part of this. I'm okay mentally. I've been taking bipolar medications and just staying with my mother for the last month. Um, I'm, I'm in a situation where now I can stay in a pretty nice hotel room for the next month. It's one of those ones, it's got a kitchen over there, so I can just microwave food. I don't I don't have any intention of trying to cook anything on the stove or anything. So I'm just microwave foods. Microwave foods, frozen foods is going to be a lot of my life for the next month, and then the occasional takeout as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm in a weird area. I'm in a weird part of my life right now because it's a lot of it is in shambles. My family's helped out a lot to make sure that it doesn't get completely destroyed, but a lot of it is in shambles. My stuff is in storage. My stuff is in 2 storage units, and it's all here in Texas. And yeah, my only goal now, my goal a few months ago was to move to an apartment and start saving up money and try and live a life with my girlfriend and try and make that work. My goal now that I am single again and don't have a dog or anything, is just going to be the same, is try and get an apartment and just live life as a hermit. I'm going to be living life as just a YouTuber, Twitch streamer recluse again because I've lost my friendships, I've lost my relationship, don't even have the dog, the Bruno. That's sad. I I really wanted things to work out. And it sucks that it's come down to this, but I can only be glad that I have a chance to move forward. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm not going to be trying to talk about too much of the past. You know, currently I have this bipolar disorder diagnosis from the psych ward again for the 4th time. I've been in psych wards 4 times now. And I want to see a psychiatrist again, but again, I have to save up money for that. So, yeah, I'm in this weird area where I don't know. I don't know if I really am bipolar, but maybe I am. Maybe I am. It's a weird fucking spot where it doesn't. I can objectively look on my Twitter. I can look at my fucking Twitter drafts on my phone and see insane fucking ramblings. And I was giving way too much. I have Twitter drafts in there that are talking about very private things that I don't normally want to talk about. at all. So I don't know what I actually got like tweeted through, and that sucks because I'm very apologetic for all of it. Like if somebody were to like come up to me with a piece of paper and be like, "Did you tweet this on April 7th at 7 o'clock?" I'd be like, "Yes, I did, and I'm sorry for that." That's it. Like I don't like. There are things that I remember holding a position on that I probably still do for some of it, but a lot of it was just rambling. It was just literal. I've got nothing else to do but bitch on Twitter, or not bitch on Twitter, but like talk about other things. And it was weird. I'd like watch YouTube videos, um, and then I'd come back to Twitter with a completely different mindset. And there were odd parts where like I'd watch a YouTube video and think that it was like about me. Um, and then I've watched those videos back and I'm like, no, this is just some fucking random ass YouTube video from like years ago. I, god damn, dude. So yeah, I don't know. I'm in a lot of remorse. I don't actually know if that's the word I want to use. I'm remorseful about all the shit that's happened. And I'm fine having lost everything. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, in the last update video, I mentioned that I got detained from Best Buy, that I trolled Best Buy. And some people wanted to know a little bit more about it, but there's really not much more to it. I went to Best Buy out of my mind, and I trolled them. I would like press buttons on the keyboards there, light them up, talk about the different brands and the different things that were going on. I was mad about the fact that they still didn't have certain consoles, all these different things, and then they got the cops to take me away, and then it was weird. It was just this weird experience overall where I don't even know like what was real and what was just my mind thinking things up. I know I have a fucking mugshot, so I definitely did get detained by the cops. And then I definitely did go back the next day to Best Buy doing the same things, not knowing that I was on their Best Buy's don't allow in list now. So I got detained immediately there, and then they put me in the psych ward again, and that's just fucking God. It sucks, because my life basically, I went to the psych ward, and then my life basically fell apart while I was stuck with a bunch of people who were in a similar state of mind as me, where like I kept on hearing this people repeat and loop the same things over and over and over again. And mental health is scary, man. Like, psych wards are where you see a lot of the worst of it. And I just don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to psych wards. I don't want to lose what little I have left at this point. I want to get back on my feet and keep walking forward, which is why I'm going to be getting back into doing fucking YouTube Let's Plays with a headset mic rather than waiting until life gets better, because it will get better from here on out. I have faith that like as long as I can continue having access to internet, or even just paying my phone bills so I can use hotspot occasionally, right? Like that's where I'm at. I just want to work with what little I've got and get back to having an apartment, maybe like even a studio apartment would be better than just living in hotel rooms right now. But I'm aiming for more like a 1 bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment, someplace where I can have my bed and my desk setups from storage and just put it all in there. So we'll see what ends up happening in the long term. But thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for all the lovely comments. Especially like the vast majority of comments on the last video were very, very kind. And I'm sorry that I've been all over the place over the last few years. I think that things are going to change. I think that the next time I have a place of my own and money to see psychiatrists, I think things are going to more consistently improve, because I'll finally have just stability. I haven't had stability in a long time. And a lot of it was because of the house. A lot of it was because that house was expensive, like fucking $2,775 for rent, and then the bills of the house were like $600 to $800 a month, and that made it really hard to actually save up money, which was unfortunate. But now in the future, we're just gonna go for an apartment. Like, I'm gonna pay off my bills. I have so many saved plans for what I was going to do with the other apartment that I'm just going to use again for the like. I've made so many plans on how I'm going to save money, what I'm going to pay off first, how much I need to save up for whatever. Now I just need to actually make it back to having my own place, because I'm excited. Like I did, like I have these computers waiting for me and my consoles and stuff waiting for me. And like once I have my own place, we can go back at full speed, or maybe even fuller speed, because like last year I didn't really get to stream or post as much as I wanted to, and I want to get back to that. Like I don't know, I just want to work. So I think we're just gonna wrap things off here. I wanted to talk more about like the mental health stuff, but honestly, like every time I look back at it, it's like a big smear. It's just this clusterfuck of crazy tweets and mindsets that I'm not in now. I don't even remember the things that made me think those things. Like I have screenshots on my phone so like if I go to like March or April, I have so many like screenshots on my phones of things that I wanted to talk about that I just look at and go, yeesh. So I don't know. I'm making do. I'm all right. I'm alive. I'm going to try and post videos on YouTube and maybe try and do the occasional hotel Wi-Fi stream. We have E3 coming up. I'm really excited for Microsoft's game conference. We have Halo Infinite that I'm excited for, and I'm hoping that by the time Halo Infinite comes out, I have my own place. That's like my dream goal currently, is just I just want, by the time the next gaming season comes around, just have an apartment. That's it. Have an apartment, put my shit in it, and then get back to work, because that would be fun. That's all I want in life, is to have a positive life and be able to do things in positive-minded manners. That's the goal. Fuck everything else. We're gonna make do with what we got. So I'm gonna wrap up this update video here, this rambling video here. I've been trying to do this video for like 2 hours, so I don't know if I've talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. That's what some people want, is like a fucking comprehensive like coverage of like everything, but I can't do that because so much of what happened was in a fucking sleep deprived, bad mental health state, and I just want to be past it. I want to be out of this year. I want to be fucking in 2024. Okay, and I want to be in 2024 looking back at this and being like, god damn, that was a really shitty part of my life. That's where I want to be, because I'm in the shitty part of my life now, where I'm just like, yep, I want this to be over now. Blah. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this update video. I'm gonna post Let's Plays. I'm gonna do what I did so many times before over this last decade, because GaLm HD is gonna be what, 10 years old this year? Shit. GaLm HD is gonna be 10 years old this year, so I don't want to hit the 10-year mark living in hotel rooms. Let's get things done. Thank you guys so much for helping me out and supporting me all these years. We got this. We got this. Positive mental attitude, and maybe some ice cream when we don't have it. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.